HydraFacial? What even is that? Face layered with serums so I look like a chicken marinating overnight? That's romance in 2025, people. Hi everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of One in a Millennial, where we rant, laugh, and maybe stumble on a truth or two about navigating work, life, and everything in between.
One in a millennial, here we go, where the laughs come fast and the thoughts just flow. Life's a mess, but we make it shine. Grab a coffee, sit back, it's podcast time.
Hi, I'm Antara, your resident, confused corporate millennial with too many opinions and very few solutions. But hey, I'm guessing that's what makes this fun, right? Today, we're diving into something that every millennial, men, women, and even our Instagram pets is caught up in. Any guesses there? The looks economy. Because apparently, it's not enough to work hard, pay EMIs, and survive traffic in India. Now we also have to look successful while doing it. Welcome to today's episode, which we like to call Glow and Behold. Our parents had two creams their whole life, Borolene and Vico Turmeric. Oh god, every time I say the word, that whole jingle starts playing in my head. And I'm assuming if you're a true millennial at heart, the same's going on in your head right now. But try and pause it for a bit so that we can bring our focus back to the rest of the podcast. Yes, they just had two creams, right? Our parents, Borolene and Vico Turmeric. Done, sorted. And for them, timeless. If they wanted to go the extra mile, it would be extremely extra by emptying half a bottle of powder on themselves and the remaining on the kids before stepping out. Now that's what I call efficiency. Cut short to today. My bathroom shelf looks like a chemistry lab. Serums, toners, retinol, niacinamide. Okay, let me try and get this right. Hydrolonic acid. I don't know. I can't even pronounce half of this. I'm stammering just trying to get these names right if you've not noticed yet. On a side note, only if I had shown this dedication to all my chemistry classes in school and college that I'm showing towards my skincare. I know this is exactly what all of y'all are thinking too. And then after all of this, influencers hit us with a 10-step Korean skincare routine. Excuse me? I can barely remember to drink enough water, but now I'm supposed to dab essence and massage my face with gua sha stone, AM and PM alike, as if I'm shooing away evil spirits from the deepest part of my soul. And the madness doesn't stop there. Because apparently the golden rule is reapply sunscreen every 2 hours. Picture this. Your boss is breathing down your neck. Your client is behaving like the entire existence of humanity depends on this one deliverable that you are working on. Your stomach is growling because not a single grain of rice or piece of dosa has entered it since morning. And in the middle of all of this chaos, I'm supposed to calmly whip out my sunscreen tube and reapply it on my face? Unrealistic or what? Honestly, the only cream my hand even inches towards these days is Move. Because with all the sitting, commuting, and adulting we are doing, the only glow I'm getting is from my dear backache. But it doesn't stop there. Now it's plastic surgery, dermatology procedures, IV drips, annual subscriptions for HydraFacials. HydraFacial? What even is that? Why isn't washing my face with water enough anymore? Reality TV shows have women stepping out together, giggling, and getting IV drips together. Since when did getting poked by needles become an activity to bond on? What happened to good old coffee dates, going to the beach, or just catching a movie together? Come on, guys, bonding shouldn't be this complex. If you're running out of ideas, just ping me. I'll let you know a couple of ideas. And then there's this whole new normalized culture, plastic surgery and dermatological procedures. They don't just break your bank accounts, but even the acceptance of yourself. Like everyone's suddenly fine with saying, "Oh, yeah, I got a chemical peel." I've done it too. Went for a peel, came home, and literally sat in the dark like a vampire because the sun could kill me. This is our life now. Glowing but in hiding. Just when you wrap your head around this, the trends flip every month. Clay masks, LED light masks, sheet masks. First, they're supposed to be amazing, with everyone doing it, and suddenly they are ecological waste in 2025. Inspired from Cadbury's bubbly came the bubbling masks. I don't know what other explanation this mask can have for its existence, frankly. Why is my face bubbling? And worse, why do I like it? Fully knowing it's going to give me a breakout in 3, 2, 1. Zit alert! Don't even get me started on juices. Because beauty from inside out is the focus now. ABC juice, amla juice, saffron water. Honestly, I just want garam chai in the morning. Our parents survive perfectly fine on that. Why can't I have it too? Now I've given up on sugar, given up on chai, and given up on my will to do mornings. The worst of this phase? The obsession with fine lines. I am 30. Of course, my skin won't look like an infant's bum. If that's the expectation, I should just move back into a cradle and stop even paying my taxes. This episode would be incomplete if we don't address hair care. I swear, I'm losing more hair not from aging, but from the number of products I'm forced to add to my cart every month. Conditioners, serums, keratin gummies, curly hair treatments. And now I've dragged my husband into it too. Every night I chase him with an hair growth serum. Ironically, he started losing more hair. But has that stopped me? Obviously not. Because FOMO. Speaking of sleep, I'm not kidding. I wonder how my husband is not scared sleeping next to me when I go to bed every night dressed like a zombie. A hair cap to prevent hair breakage, face layered with serums so I look like a chicken marinating overnight, lips covered with thick lip mask, smelling like a pharmacy aisle, and lying completely still like a dead body. Because God forbid any of this 2000 rupees serum rubs off on the pillows, yeah. That's romance in 2025, people. Glow in the dark wives and husbands too tired from all the derma rolling they're doing. And don't think that the looks economy spares men. Oh no. Suddenly every man must have beard sharper than geometry diagrams. The barber has become a mathematician, lining up jawlines, cheek lines, neckline. If it's not perfect, apparently you can't enter Instagram. Have you seen the sheer number of beard grooming brands? Oils, wax, balms, combs. At this point, men are spending more time growing and moisturizing their beards than women reapplying sunscreen every 2 hours. Gym culture is yet another one. You're not just fit anymore. Now you got to look like a Greek god. Six-pack abs, 18-inch biceps, and a jawline sharp enough to slice cucumbers. Nothing less. Protein powders, workout gear, and pre-workout that makes you look like you've just snorted rocket fuel. Men are under so much pressure that they don't say hi to each other anymore. They are directly forced to jump into gym routine discussions because that's the only acceptable topic apparently. Pavam, my husband, is not getting enough people to share his passion, which is biryani. Nobody talks about it anymore to him. Every guy suddenly wants to be a mountain trekker, CrossFit junkie, sneakerhead with perfect fade haircut. All I want to say is chill. Owning 3 pairs of Bata slippers is the best vibe. I'm telling you that. The rest of it is just undue pressure. How can we forget about the ultra sensitive topic of hair for men? The pressure around it is insane. There's PRP, hair transplants, hair fibers that cost as much as down payment for a car, and living with it must be as annoying as the EMIs that one has to pay. Why can't we all just be? The looks economy spares none. It has trickled down to kids and pets. A reflection of you and your lifestyle, I guess. Kids are no longer just kids. They need organic cotton clothes, curated aesthetic toys, and baby skincare products that cost more than my entire monthly routine. Some 5-year-olds already have better wardrobes than me. Joke's on them, because I'm not going to outgrow them in the next 3 months. I can just wear my clothes for eternity. This is so sad. Quickly moving on to pets. Oh my god, puppies are in sweaters, cats have bow ties, and there are spas for dogs. A spa! I haven't been in one in the last 3 years unless there is a flat 70% off. Meanwhile, my neighbor's golden retriever comes home smelling like lavender oil. Even pets are lifestyle influencers now, and I frankly am very tempted to make them my life coach. If we have such a problem, why don't we just disconnect and not follow any of this? Because there's the guilt of not joining the fitness or skincare bandwagon. One scroll through Instagram, friends, influencers, random strangers, everyone is glowing, everyone is lifting, everyone is meal prepping. And I have just managed to oil my hair successfully today. Now I'll spend the rest of it trying to get it all out of my hair. And that would be my win. But is that enough according to society? Maybe not. So here's where I have landed. The looks economy is basically capitalism wrapped in a glow mask. It thrives on making us feel like aging, low hair density, fine lines, and normal bodies are failures. But honestly, maybe the real glow up is not in the 10 serums or the gym membership or the HydraFacial. Maybe it's just being okay with how we look. While sipping garam chai, wearing yesterday's t-shirt, scrolling past those bubbling face masks without buying them, and making a stringent routine of smiling through it all. You must have thought of it and forgotten, so I'm going to say it to you so that you remember it again and you remember it well. Age proudly, wear what's comfy, slap on some sunscreen when you remember, of course, and if all else fails, at least keep move handy. That glow is guaranteed, and that's the only glow needed. Don't forget to share your thoughts on this. Share this with someone who needs it. And do share with us if you've discovered tips to deal with this whole trend in a more healthy way. Until we meet next, no matter the serums, supplements or selfies, remember, you're still gloriously one in a millennial.